Hey, hey y'all, come on in. As you come in, make sure you double tap the screen, hit the like button. If you are new here, please hit the subscribe button. Come on in, come on in, come on in, double tap the screen. Hey Dion. We're gonna get started in a minute. I'm gonna get started in a minute with what I have to say. But in the meantime, in between time, happy Friday. Um, I hope y'all are having a great Friday. Today is Friday. Right? Today is definitely Friday. Child, my days of the week be all twisted. But yeah, as y'all come in, please double tap the screen, hit the like button. If you are new here, please subscribe. But I'm gonna just go ahead and get started. So y'all know, even with me being a content creator, I am very much so a reachable content creator. That means that if anybody on my channel is going through anything or just need to talk, I always present myself available to them. Anybody really is, you know, I know I don't have my Instagram linked a lot of times on my channel, but I'm gonna start putting it on there. I'm gonna start putting it on there. But my Instagram is very much so my channel name. So even though it's not linked, I feel like that's how a lot of people find me. They just go on Instagram um, and search my channel name. And that's how they find me. Um, However, I I received a message, and yeah, I received a message from one of my R&R squad members. I don't know if you in here, if you watching now, if you gonna watch the replay, but hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey. Um, but y'all, this is what I want to say. And I feel like I can say this because I can relate. So the thing is, um, you are enough, okay? You are enough. You are loved. You know, you may just be enough to you may not be enough to the right people. But you are definitely enough. You are definitely loved. It might not be by the people, but guess what? God love you. And that's the only person who you really need to be worried about. Love you anyway, really. Um oh y'all, this mm, So my message to you is, um, don't let people have that much authority over your life to the point to where you want to end your life. It's you know, people people shouldn't have that much authority over you in your life. And the real thing that I can really just recommend is just getting closer to God. Like that's that's really what helps me through a lot. Not talking to people, not this, not that. Getting closer to God was one of the best decisions I've ever made. And now this journey ain't nowhere near perfect. My journey is nowhere near perfect. But you know, I don't want that for you. I know that you are a very strong person. Um, cause I know you are. And I know that you're gonna bounce back from everything that you feeling right now. Cause I know you are. Cause I know you are. And you know, like I told you in the message, if you ever need to talk, I'm here, but I'm gonna suggest praying first. Okay? That's like literally my new thing. When people come to me with problems, I always ask them, baby, did you pray first? Cause listen, it's only so much I can do for you. Like, I mean, who am what kind of pool I got? We both humans. I got just as enough, just the same amount of pool as you do. But the real plug is up there. That's the real plug. That's the person that's gonna show up, show out, come through, and do all the things. I mean, me, I can only just sit on the phone and listen. And and honestly, if it's ever something that somebody call me and want to talk about, if I ain't been through it, I ain't got no words for you. Because how the heck I'm going to tell you about something I ain't been through? Now, for me to only be 32, I have been through a lot. When I say a lot, I mean probably about the number of things that a person 60 or 70 have been through. I've been through a lot. I have been through a lot, and I'm only 32. Um, but you know, you just can't give people that kind of authority over your life. Um, you just can't, cause people they'll do it. They they will do it. They will make you feel like you are not enough. They will make you feel, baby. That's why when she sent me the message, I sat and I read that message over and over because let me tell y'all something. Sometimes when this camera not on, I'm going through stuff behind the scenes, and I promise I be feeling like I'm alone. I be feeling like I'm the only one going through what I'm going through. But then, that message just confirmed that, nah, Key, you ain't the only person going through this. And I'm sure it's just not y'all two. I'm sure it's plenty of others that's going through this. I'm sure it's plenty of others, but that's just people. They will, and that's why when people do that, y'all, I had said, yeah, but you got this, you got this, you got this. Um, I'm gonna suggest you. I'm gonna actually send you some sermons for you to listen to. I'm gonna send you my pull through gospel playlist. Cause see, I have a playlist that I listen to just to listen to, and then I have one that I call my I think I titled it God Pulled Me Through playlist or something like that. Yeah. So I have a playlist that I listen to on a regular, and then I have another playlist. But yeah, people will make you feel like you are of no substance. I mean, will just have you feeling like you are not a human of no kind. And I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at the situation. I'm laughing. I'm I'm just laughing. I'm laughing because yeah, people really do make you feel like you are of no substance. And you really just got to get from around them kind of people. It's so sad that in today's society, you really have to match energy. Not okay, let me not say match energy, because match energy sounds petty. You have to deal with people accordingly. There you go. Because match energy sounds petty. Match energy sounds like you ain't call me and tell me happy birthday. I'm not calling and telling you happy birthday. That's what match energy sounds like. So no, scratch that. But you really just have to treat people accordingly, not necessarily match energy. I mean, that's kind of basically what it is. But yeah. But you got this, girl. You got this. I'm praying for you for sure. Um like I said, I'm here, but God is here first. And in a time like this where you feeling like, you know, taking your own life, that's really who you should get close to. Not should. I'm gonna say need, because I don't like telling people what they need to do, because I ain't nobody's mama. I ain't gonna tell you what you need to do, but yeah. So yeah, you got this. You got this. You got this. Um, I do feel honored that you did come to me and tell me. I get a lot of DMs from from my R&R squad members. A lot of them I just don't discuss, but I just be feeling honored that people come to me to talk to me um about what they got going on. Not that I'm nosy and I care, but I mean, I do care, but I don't like care to know people's personal business, but I look at that as a sign of, like safeness and security. Because these people don't know me from a can of paint. All they do, I've never met them in real life. So, you know, it makes me feel like, you know, it makes me feel like they feel like I'm a safe person to talk to, which I really am. I don't really just be going talking folks' business. Now that's the new key, cause baby, the old key, if you made me mad, oh baby, I was gonna air you out. I was gonna do that. I was gonna air you out. But that ain't nothing fun in that. It ain't. But yeah, you got this, girl. You got this. Hey, Miss Riz. Um, hey, Tristan. But yeah, so you got it, girl. You got it. You got it. But yeah, it's Friday. And y'all, I ain't getting nobody sleep because my mama dog keep doing this harkling noise. So I'm really running off of no sleep. Oh, and if y'all wonder what I'm doing, I'm peeling shrimp. Peeling the tails off the shrimp. So I can go take this bag outside before the trash come. But yeah. I don't like that for people. I don't like the fact that people just can't do right by people. And I guess because I'm a person who dealt with that most of my life, like just, and before people say, oh, if it's always other people, then that means it's you that's the problem. No, that don't always mean that, because I'm a person that I do self-reflections. Every time I have an encounter with somebody, I mean, not just only that, but I do self-reflections like on a weekly basis. I can't say on a day-to-day basis because that will be a lot, but I do take the time at the end of the week to analyze my week, analyze the people that I talk to. I'm like, okay. And just recently, I had, cuz I don't like I that's why I felt like the message was so relatable, cuz it's a lot of times where people make me feel like I don't have no substance. And I can't even just say on the internet, cuz they do it on the internet and off the internet. So I had to go ask my friends, because the way some folks be acting towards me, they be acting like I'm not a person of substance. So I had to go ask my friends, like my real life friends that have been my friends forever. I had to go ask them, am I a good friend to y'all? Like, let me know. Am I good? Because um sometimes things happen in your life, and that's a teachable moment for you. Like, ain't nobody on this earth always right. Like, be teachable. We live and we learn every single day. So, I asked my friend, the first person I asked was my friend Caleb. I asked her, I said, girl, do you think I'm a good friend? Because I was with her yesterday, and Y'all, she grabbed me. She started crying. She was like, for real? She said, I don't like the fact that people got my friend guessing if she a good friend. She talking about above, beyond. Like, girl, I can't explain you. And really, when I say friend, the people that I've been friends with for so long thus far, we are actually family. We don't even call ourselves friends no more. Like, at this point, those are my sisters. And that's why I can't just be throwing that word out around in these YouTube streets, because, or just period, in the YouTube streets, in the regular streets. No, I can't throw that word out because people, some people call people sis as a term of endearment. I can't just throw that word around. If I call you a sister, you better goddamn be acting like one, because if not, you will go from sis to your name real quick. Like, I don't really even like calling people, even like, no title, not just sister, brother, auntie, uncle, grandma. I don't like throwing out terms. I don't just call people them names just because. So that's like, I don't say I love you just because. If somebody tell me they love me, if somebody tell me they love me and I don't feel it, my words back is I got love for you too. Cause I do. I have, I don't, if I don't feel like you mean it, I'm not gonna tell you I don't feel like you love me. I'm just gonna say I got love for you back. But that generally in my vocabulary means I don't feel like you love me. So I'm not saying I love you, so to say, but I will tell you I got love for you. But yeah, I I just know that I've had too many instances with people making me feel like I'm less of a person than what I am. So, I could definitely relate to her and what she going through. But now it's just to the point to where, see, I used to be, um when people used to make me feel like that, yeah, I would feel like less than a human. But now I just realize that, when I do start feeling like that, it's not that I'm not enough, it's that I'm surrounded with the wrong people and I need to get gone. That's what that means. That's exactly what that means. So don't ever let nobody tell you, oh, you do too much. Like, no, I ain't cranked it up yet. You ain't seen me crank it up yet. You want me to do too much? Nah, you don't want me to do too much. You don't want me to do too much. Cause baby, I'll take that thing past hill, okay? And I don't even know what's past hill, but yeah. All I'm saying is, more of the story is people get tired, y'all. People get tired. People don't realize every little thing you do to a person, it affects them. Even if it's the little smallest, simplest thing, it could be something so little. They affect it, whether they speak on it or not. It affects them. If I sat around and voiced every little thing that happened to me that affected me, baby, I would be talking for years. And I'm not gonna say it affects me, but um, you know, that's why you just have to watch every little thing you do. Like, no, ain't nobody perfect. But I'm convinced at this grown age of 32 that people be knowing what they be doing. This is why it's hard for me to give people grace, because people be knowing what they be doing. People know exactly what they be doing. That's why I just be like, okay, you on that, okay, yeah, all right, I'm out. Yeah, cause see, you finna, you finna bring out a side of me that I don't want to come out. No, no. But again, you got this, girl. You got this. I know you've been supporting me for a while, because this is not the first message that you've sent me. And like I said, I actually like when my subscribers hit me up, and it's not always, we not always talking about, like they problems. Sometimes they want to tell me how I really encourage them, and how they've seen the growth in me over the past, or it may just to chop it up. Just, hey, what's up? What you doing today? How you doing? Like, I love that. I love that. And whereas I wish I could have that connection with, I really wish, honestly, yeah, I do. I want that connection with every single person that subscribed to this channel. You are right. I do. I want that connection. I would like that connection with every single person. Not, we ain't got to sit up on the phone. We ain't got to do this and that. But I would, like, I feel like, and especially, well, if you are a content creator, I feel like it's kind of different, but let me not stereotype. No, I want the connection with all my subscribers. I like that. I like when people message me, and I got subscribers that be like, that'll message me and say, girl, did you know such and such got this and that on sale? And I'm like, for real? They got what on sale at what store? Like, I love that. I love that. But everybody don't be doing right. Everybody don't be doing right. And that's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to leave that right there. Okay? So, and y'all, don't mind me. Don't get in y'all feelings about nothing I'm saying. I'm just talking. Okay? I'm just talking. I don't need nobody saying, oh, keep being shady. No, she not. She just talking. That's it. She just talking. That's it. That's it, and that's all, and that's it, and that's all. I have to take this bag outside. Let me see what y'all saying. Oh, child, I gotta go. Hey, Tar. Hey, Sunshine. Yeah, so that's just that on that. But yeah, y'all need to stop being so mean to people, and y'all need to stop. Y'all, I don't know who I'm talking to, but y'all, whoever y'all is, y'all need to, you don't never know what nobody going through for real. secretly. There's folks out here wanting to take their life. And I don't want that for nobody. Nobody. I'm gonna start hosting a Be Nice session here on this app. And I'm hosting it for myself too, because I can be a little mean too. So really, I'm talking to y'all and I'm talking to me too, because I can be a little mean. However, I'm only mean if you do something to me first. But I'm learning to just let it go. Oh, y'all. I'm learning to just let it go. But baby, whew, the strength that it be taking sometimes to let stuff go. Y'all, know how y'all, I had already had dishwater in this sink, so the sink is clean, so y'all ain't gonna see me just clean the sink because it's already clean. Y'all know how you don't really you can't really relate to a song until you can relate to a song, till the lyrics really hit for real. So y'all, y'all know we love to wash a good dish, okay? Ooh, baby, I'm hot. I'm sweating. Let me go turn this air on. Let me go turn this air on. And you know what? You know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to tell y'all for Vlogmas. No, I'm going to tell y'all right here. I'm going to tell y'all right here. I'm going to start, listen, just know, when I say this, I'm going to say it, okay? If I can't pray for you with good intentions, I ain't going to put my mouth on nothing, because I don't even play around like that. Because some folks be putting their mouth on people that's really anointed. Some people be putting their mouth on people that God really don't play about. So when I say this, when I say I'm going to pray for you, that means I'm going to actually pray for you. So I'm going to start doing a prayer request thing on my channel, where if you want your name on the prayer, not now, I'm a as a special way I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna get that done, okay? Because because yeah, that's what the world need. That's what the world need. Folks always gotta do something. Something. Um, Hold on, y'all. I try to be nice to everybody. Sunshine say she try. Right, I ain't no killer, but don't push me. Okay. Child. That's a whole nother topic. I'ma leave y'all orange head uncle alone today. That's what I'ma do. I'ma leave y'all orange head uncle. Cause that's y'all uncle. Somebody in this chat related to him. Somebody in this chat related to him. I don't know who it is. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Yeah, I don't know where these songs be coming from. Oh, and if you out here speaking ill on people, shame on you. Because the devil is a liar, okay? And the truth ain't in him at all. That's what I gotta say. That's what I gotta say to that. He is a bald-head liar. That's what he is. The truth ain't in him. Y'all probably saying, Key, what the heck? I know. I know. I know. Y'all lost. Don't worry about it. Y'all, today, I have been wanting my daddy. Like, heaven really needs a phone, okay? I need to call my daddy up. Because, baby, I got so much to tell that man. I got so much to tell him. I got so much. I have a year and what we in? The 9th month. I got a year and we in the 10th month. So I got a year and 9 months worth of stuff to tell my daddy that I need him to know. Because I need him to come down here and do something. Make it right like he always used to do. That's what I need. I need him to come. Let the folks know that he don't play about his little mama. Okay? I am the last child. I am the only girl. And I need him to let these folks know that he don't play about me. Dead or alive. Okay? Because these folks, They be getting off on the good foot because you be trying to spare feelings and lives. And they be getting off on the good foot. This is what I'm saying. I'm a good-hearted person until you make me feel otherwise. And then it be hard. Who you went in on, Sunshine? Oh, Orange Head. Shoot. Man. Listen. Let me tell y'all. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all. Okay? Not because I want y'all in my business, baby. I'm at the point to where I don't even care for real. So y'all know that y'all know I was out here doing something that I wasn't supposed to be doing, right? Let me walk y'all. Story time. Donald Trump. Let me go take these shrimp outside. These shells. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be won't you be my neighbor? Won't you be? Please, won't you be my neighbor? Howdy, neighbor. Oh, I should have tied. Damn. I mean, dang. I ain't digging in there to get it out. I should have tied that bag up so them shrimp shells won't. Oh, I hope they pick the trash can up the right way so it ain't shrimp shells all at the bottom of the trash can. So yeah. So y'all know that I was doing something that I wasn't supposed to be doing. Basically got all the way off track. Knew I was off track, but was in denial that I was off track. But I knew I wasn't on track. I was just denying it. All right, y'all, let me wash my hands. But I was just denying it. And yeah. All I was supposed to do was forgive the person. Not allow the person to have access to me like they had. So we're actually supposed to be talking about this Tuesday, but I don't know. It's plenty of things to talk about. However, y'all, for the month of October, hell, really for the month of November too, it's a lot. So anyway, one week, it was one week in October when I was feeling real heavy. Like y'all, I cried so much within that whole week. Pause. I cried so much within that whole week. And I just couldn't figure out what it was. At first, I thought it was my daddy on my spirit real heavy. Because sometimes that'll happen. Like, sometimes I feel like my daddy, like, I just be missing him so much. So I will cry nonstop. So I really thought that's what it was. Until I was talking to somebody that's like, what's the word? What's the correct word? I don't know the correct word to use. And I ain't finna be like these other content creators sounding crazy as hell using the wrong word. But basically, the person told me that it's not my daddy's spirit, it's me feeling convicted. So, I was just like, so then we talked about it. They told me this, that, and the third. Like, basically, you know, how you be feeling when you being convicted by God. And y'all, I decided to put an end to that thing. Baby, you could have sworn I committed a whole crime. That thing ain't go right at all. When I say it went all the way left, and I can't even fault nobody but myself, because really that was me. That was me. But, you know, I shut it down. For multiple reasons. That was one of them. And another reason was that I just saw that he was really starting to, like, you know, catch feelings and take it there, like, to another level. And I couldn't let him do that because I knew that I wasn't there. So yeah. Anyways, put it to an end. Had the police called on me, escorted off his property while I was waiting for my ride. Child, just did the most. When I say did the most, I mean, and I had to, you know, like, and another reason why I feel like I was crying so much, I feel like I knew that soon I was gonna have to have a conversation, this specific conversation. And one thing about me is I don't like being the bearer of bad news. Like, I don't like anytime I feel like somebody is not right in my life and I feel like I have to distance myself for whatever reason, or it just may be a personal growth thing. I don't like telling people like, hey, you know, I'm not you know, I don't tell them in a way like, hey, I've outgrown you. I just tell them that, you know, I'm in a new season of my life, and every time you reach a new season, you can't take people with you. You know, you can't take everybody with you. I don't like having them type of conversations. Now, I do have them because when you don't have conversations like that with people and you just pull back or you do this or you do that, then it looks like you're being shady. Because, like, you know, whether it be you feel like you're in a new space in life, whatever the case may be, I feel like people are owed that. People are owed, you know, at least tell them, like, hey, you know, I feel like hold on, y'all. I feel like I'm in a new space, so we can't really be cool no more. You know, at least tell them that. And if it's a person that got some sense, they should know that every time you prepare yourself for a new level, you can't take everybody with you. Everybody can't come. And that's just how it goes. Everybody just can't come. Sometimes don't nobody make it with you. Sometimes you gotta let everybody go. So, child, it went left. The day I told him whatever, it was okay, you can leave. So I said okay. You know, like, I'm not gonna argue. I said what I said, and that was that. You don't want me in your house? Okay, cool. Even though you know I can't drive, you drove me down here. But see, if I would have made a phone call, it would have been a scene. So if I would have called somebody like my brother, somebody to come get me, yeah, it would have been a problem, a whole problem. Cause not you brought me down here and didn't even have the decency to bring me back, but whatever. That's that on that. So yeah, child. Called the police, told them folks I was on his property. You know, I had to explain to the police I was waiting for my ride. Police explained to me that, you know, you can't be here. That's considered trespassing. They asked me did I want to wait at the police station. I said, baby. And then told me I got my lick back. So I'm sure a lot of y'all on this live already know who I'm talking about. I ain't saying no names, but a lot of y'all on here I'm sure already know who I'm talking about. So I was like, get my lick back. I'm like, for real? How many times? Y'all, this is the thing. People be doing me all kinds of ways, and I don't really just I don't play dirty. It costs too much to play dirty. Like, I don't play dirty. That take too much out of you. Like, let me get a good cry out of it, and then you somewhere way back there. Like, because I cry because yeah, initially, yeah, it hurt. Because it's like, why people be doing me like this for real? So I told him, no, for me to get my lick back would have been letting you fall in love with me. And then me knowing that you falling in love with me, because I can tell how you moving. I can tell the stuff that you doing. I can tell this. I can tell that. Y'all, the moral of the story is stay focused. Okay? Because it shouldn't have even got to that point. And I wouldn't even mad at nobody but myself, because it shouldn't even got to that point. It shouldn't have even got to that point. Okay? It should not have even gotten to that point. Because guess what? I wasn't worried about no man. I wasn't worried about no sex. I wasn't worried about no coochie ate. I wasn't worried about none of that until I allowed myself to steer left, and I should have steered right. So moral of the story is stay focused. Okay. Oh, and that ain't the end of the story, y'all. The man told me, when nobody gonna want to marry me because I don't keep my hair done. The man told me he hope my YouTube channel don't prosper. He didn't say prosper. He said he hope my YouTube channel don't grow. Baby told me he hate me. And then wish death on me. Y'all, now that part is not funny because I ain't never in real life had nobody wish death on me. Like, it ain't even that serious, my guy. Imagine, y'all, just stay focused. And that's what I'm saying, like, about how people will make you feel like you're not human. And that's a story that I honestly was not going to tell. However, somebody needed to hear that. And I ain't just telling y'all because I want y'all in my business, because I don't really care. This person, it wasn't that big of a deal for me to tell y'all, but somebody needed to hear that. I don't know who it is, but somebody needed to hear that. You know, I mean, just act like I ain't did nothing. Just act like I ain't forgave him. Forgave you. You forgot how you played on my mental the first time. Faked your whole death. And I was nice enough to forgive you. This is why, honestly, right now, after this situation, I don't know, I just feel like it gets to a point to where people start feeling like everything they do in life is not good enough for people. So then people just stop doing things. Like, since everything I do is not good enough, how about I just take care of me and do, because everything I do for me is good enough. And that's what I'm saying. Like, life really be changing you. I'm such a selfless person. Y'all heard me. Selfless. If somebody needed this shirt I got on right now, this Lilo and Stitch shirt, guess what? You can have it because I got on a bra. And I'm going to walk around with my bra on. Because my person that was close to me needed a shirt. And you got it. It's yours. Like, so selfless. But life just be pushing me into being a selfish person. Like, it ain't a selfish bone in my body, y'all. I have never, and I mean, you can ask firsthand people that know me, my brothers, my mama, my nieces, my nephews. Like, you can ask, I'm not a selfish person at all. But when I tell you, life will push you into becoming a selfish, and that's the thing. Like, one of the things that I always remember about my daddy is that it don't matter how people treated him. He always kept a clean heart towards people. Do y'all understand? That's the real struggle. That is a struggle. Keeping a clean heart towards people that make you feel like this or feel like that. And I'm going to be honest. Not only do I struggle with that in real life, but I struggle with it here on YouTube. It's some of y'all. I ain't saying no names because this ain't that kind of live, but I will let y'all know that it is some of y'all that I have to really work on keeping a clean heart towards, because y'all done made me feel away. So, I mean, but I feel like thus far I'm doing a pretty good job at it. You know, it's not nothing that can't be done. You know, it just require a lot of work. You know, you just have to remember that, you know, even though you keep a clean heart towards people, that don't mean that you have to deal with them to the capacity that you once deal with them in, you know. But you just keep a clean heart towards them and let that be that, you know. Because you don't ever want to have an evil or malicious heart towards somebody that done you wrong or made you feel some type of way. Because that ain't that ain't gonna get you nowhere. You know, you can learn how to have a clean heart towards people, but just deal with them to the capacity that you feel like you can deal with them towards. And that's the thing. Like, y'all, for some people, I have to play like I don't care. Like I'm not the type of person that just don't be caring about people. I literally have to say, "Oh, this person right here, oh yeah, like yeah, tone it down. Like, you know, act like you don't care." Like, y'all know how hard that is to fight against your own personality because of how people do you. That's why when that lady, she's a lady. When that lady sent me that message about her wanting to take her own life about because of how people treat her. Now I it ain't it's never gotten that deep for me, but I can definitely relate. Like, y'all just gotta do better. Like, people in general just need to do better. And I'm not just saying that like it's just y'all, cause you know, sometimes if people cross me the wrong way, I may say a little something that I don't need to say. So I'm not just talking to y'all, I'm talking to me too. We all just need to do better. Like, for real. I don't understand. My thing of it is if you don't want to get close to people, then you know, I mean, not saying that, but I'm just saying if you feel like you have reached a season to where somebody is no longer needed in your life, just kindly find a way to let them know that. So then they not thinking that they the problem. It's so many times I walk around here and I'm like, well, dang, what I do? Well, dang, did I do something? Well, dang, did I? You know, I don't ever want people feeling that from me. And that's why anytime I feel like removal is necessary, I'm going to let you know. I'm not just going to leave you hanging. Y'all need to learn something about yourself, people in general. You don't just leave people hanging like that. That's how people be sensing shadiness. And it don't even be shady. But because you couldn't open your mouth and let the person know what it was, then yeah, now they looking at you like you shady. Okay, sunshine. You miss your daddy too? I know. My daddy was my make it all right person. My daddy made everything right, even when it seemed wrong. Just he knew what to do, what to say, and how to make it right. But I'm not trying to call nobody out on this live. That's not the purpose of that. I'm just saying, like, y'all, and I know a lot of people just don't care about other people, but it's like if you a human, you should care about other people. You know, people should not push you to the point to where, like, you know, your personality and how you are is wanting to be challenged because of how people do you. Like, and I'm letting y'all know it's a challenge for real, and it's a very hard challenge. It's a very hard challenge because I feel like for me, I've went through so many seasons of my life. I've went through lonely seasons. I've went through feeling like nobody cares seasons. I went through seasons of feeling like I didn't have nobody. I went through seasons of this, seasons of that. So I know how it feels. But it's like when people act a certain type of way and I have to act otherwise, it's like I don't like that for me. I don't like that for me. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. Even when it comes to support here on YouTube, my problem is not supporting people. I support people. But when I feel like, or I notice, not even necessarily when I feel like, when I notice that I'm on your channel and you ain't over here, baby, I turn the notifications off. You hear me? Yeah, let Key be the one to tell you what she be doing behind the scenes. Cause see, one thing about me, you ain't gotta guess nothing. I'ma just tell you, I turns the notifications off. Because who got time to be cheerleading for somebody that ain't cheerleading for me? What time I got to waste to be cheerleading for you and you ain't cheerleading for me? No, baby, I turns the notifications off. YouTube do not recommend. Turn it off. What Janaya said, what these cameras go to? Turn them off. Turn them off. Turn the notifications off. Turn them off. Yeah, because if you can't show up for me, no, I can't show up for you. That's wasted energy. That's wasted energy. And I don't have time for it. Or even, now I'm going to say this, and however it sounds, it's just how it sounds. But I'm even the type of person that I like to call and check on people. So, you know, when I do that, it's not because I'm bored. It's because I genuinely, you know, like, and I, like, y'all listen, back in the day, I used to be the kind of person that called and checked on everybody, like, every Friday. That was my thing. You can ask my mama. Every Friday night, I sat with my tablet as a little girl and I wrote everybody's name down. And I would go through the list and I would call everybody just to check on everybody. Then it got to a point to where I said, I ain't doing that. But then after I lost my daddy, it kind of put me back in the mood of calling to check on people. But when it ain't reciprocated, when the call's not being answered, like, I mean, it don't make me feel no type of way. I just be like, oh, okay. Because, see, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put forth the effort. I'm going to call. And I may even call again. And I may even call again. But when I get to my point, oh, baby, you don't have to worry about me calling you no more. Because I'm obviously wasting time that I could be using to call somebody that's going to answer the phone so that I can check on them and see how they doing. And, you know, people, I get it. Everybody busy. We all going through something. But, y'all, I just feel like don't make people feel like naturally, I'm a very caring person. Naturally, I want to know how people are doing. Naturally, are you good? Like, that's really me in real life. Are you good? If not, you know, like, now I'm not God. However, but I can pray for you. I can, you know, if you're not good financially, you know, here is, you know, I'm not rich, but, you know, here is something. You know, like, that's just me. That's always been me forever. So it's even to the point to where, you know, even with certain family members, I feel like now people are getting it. People are getting the fact of, oh, let me, because y'all, my cousin Terica, baby, let me tell y'all something. My cousin Terica used to hurt my feelings so bad. So bad. When I tell you, every time I called that number, she would not answer the phone. And I don't feel like it was intent. It wasn't just, oh, I don't want to talk to her. It was just, she just wouldn't answer the phone. And so my auntie used to tell me, don't feel bad. Terica is my daughter and she don't answer the phone either. I guess she would tell me that to provide comfort. But it's like, no, like that didn't comfort me. Like that's not cool. Because you don't ever know. And this is the thing. Let me rephrase this. For to not answer the call, is okay. I get it. I don't always answer my phone. However, if I see somebody call me, I'm gonna call them back. I do it when time allows. I try not to let it be too long because I don't want people feeling like I'm rude. Because yeah, people that do that, I classify them as rude people. Like my brother is rude as hell. Okay? Cause my brother, I just told him the other day, I said, and see, sometimes you be having to play on people's heartstrings. Like, I had to let him know, like, I'm the only sibling you got left. Don't forget that. All right? While you not answering my phone calls, don't forget, I'm the only sibling you got left. So when I leave here, it's just gonna be you. You gonna wish you would have answered them phone calls. Don't forget that. I'm the only sibling you have left. Literally. Yeah, me. The one that called you, be calling you to check on you. Yeah. I'm telling you, good-hearted people like me, we get tired. See, now y'all hearing a lot of it because, baby, I'm just to the point where I guess I'm just motherfucking tired. I'm tired. Okay? I'm tired. I try to be a good person to society, whereas society has so many messed up people and just people that self-centered and don't. You really have people that self-centered and don't care about nobody but themselves. And here I am trying to be a nice person, trying to be a loving person, trying to be a forgiving person. And it's just like, golly, people don't appreciate it. I sat on this live stream, on somebody's live stream on YouTube today, and the person cried. And they just talked about how they tired of feeling unappreciated. Baby, I stopped scrolling and I just listened to what they had to say. Because, baby, yeah, we tired. Yeah, us, the good-hearted people, yeah, we tired. Yeah, and it's not even a joke. Wholeheartedly, we're tired. Okay? We tired of being good to people and then feeling like they don't deserve us. You know, I used to say this quote, like when I was in my early 20s, I used to be like, half of the people that I was good to, I really should have just walked over and spit on. Cause that's literally how I felt. And I'm back to feeling that same way. I wouldn't say spit on nobody because that's kind of nasty, but half of the people that I'm good to, I should have just walked over. Like, and that goes for family and all. But I feel like family really has gotten a point of losing people because now when I call my cousin Terica, she answer. And when she don't answer, she call me back. So see, you know, I feel like sometimes it takes for certain things to happen to certain people for them to get the point. But it's like, why go through all of that? Like, why go through all of that? You don't think that when somebody call or text you, it's not your due diligence to respond or answer? And I get it. Everybody don't, like, you may have days. It's some days that I don't want to talk. So I definitely get that part. But just the fact that you just don't return the phone call, yeah, to me, you're rude. That's rude. That's rude. And I know a lot of rude people off the internet, on the internet. Just rude as hell. And I'm sorry. I'm just talking. I'm not sorry, but I'm just talking. So it's like, you know, I don't know. I just feel like people shouldn't do people like that. And especially not like when I call people, I don't call people to sit up on the phone and talk about folks, talk about this, talk about that. You know, and I mean the people that I have conversations with actually on a consistent basis on this internet and off this internet will tell you, like, no, yeah, sometimes Key be calling. She just be calling to see what you doing, how you feeling, what you got going on. You know, she may tell you what she got going on. It ain't never no girl, Bone Quisha, her baby daddy, you know, like, no. We just, all I'm saying is, let me tell y'all something. The biggest regret that I live with daily, I don't really have regrets, but this is something that I do regret, right? And I know when my mama be saying this, she just be joking, but she be for real. When I say stuff like, I miss my daddy, she be like, oh, well, your daddy used to always call me asking me, have you heard from your daughter? Have you heard from your daughter? My mama have so many voicemails from my daddy saying, hey, have you talked to my daughter? Have you talked to my daughter? Because even though I was close to my daddy, there was a lot of times when I took my daddy for granted. I did. When my daddy would call, baby, I would look at the phone, see it say daddy, look at it ring, look at it say missed call, open the phone, go to the call log and see missed call. So I can tell y'all about a rude as hell person because I used to be rude as hell. And guess what? Now I wish there was a day that my daddy would call me. Baby, I would answer the phone every single time he called me. Every single time. Yeah. You can't get that back. You can't get that back. That's for sure. So, my suggestion is just, and this is just, and I'm saying this online because I have family members that do this. And I got family members that watch this channel. So my suggestion is to everybody online that I know and offline that I know that watch my channel. My suggestion is, if you don't want people calling you and texting you, don't give your number out. That's just the best way to solve all of that. Don't give your number out. To my family that watch my channel, you don't want folks calling, texting you, don't give your number out. Like, that's the solver of all issues. Just don't give your number out. And it ain't no hard feelings behind it. Don't give your number out. Or if you're gonna give your number out from the jump, set the track record. Like, hey, I'm gonna give you my number, but I only want you to call me. Or, hey, I'm gonna give you my number, but I only want you to text me between the hours of 2 to 6. Like, so that, people can make their decision. And like me, y'all, honestly, I'm so old school. I don't like texting. I don't just sit on the phone either. But I'm more so of a pick up the phone and call people kind of person, kind of girl. That's how I am. I'm more of a pick up the phone and call people kind of girl. I'm old school. All this texting, sending memes and reels sending reels to let people know how you feel. Baby, no. The old school folks, they pick up the phone. They let you know. And that's how I am. I'm not with all this new school stuff. That's why any nigga I date that decide he can't pick up the phone and talk, baby, we don't need to talk. We don't need to talk because I'm not going to text you this whole relationship. The hell wrong with you? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You must be talking to me, telling me you want me to text you this whole relationship. Boy, bye. Boy, bye. Okay? Bye. I ain't finna do it. I ain't finna text you this whole relationship. That's crazy. That is crazy. Anyway, y'all, let me let y'all know something. I have just learned, honestly, just baby, get closer. Right now, I'm letting y'all know I'm in my selfish era. So if ever y'all wondering what, who, how, whatever, just know that right now Key is in her selfish area. Because, you know, I had to look at it from the bigger picture. I said, why is it that every time I feel like I'm a selfless person, I get pushed back into being selfish? And I said, Key, maybe this is God's way of telling you he really wants you to himself. He don't want you focused on nobody. He don't want you like you just gotta be locked in and you gotta tune in and you gotta be there and fully there. You know, you God got an assignment for you and you trying to run from it. God telling you he don't want you around nobody right now. And you trying to make you know, you trying to do something different. So I feel like every time, cause see, it's a lesson in everything. It just took for me to realize it. Like I just had to realize, like, why is it that every time I try to be a selfless person, I get pushed into being selfish? And that's why. It's because I just feel like right now God want me to himself. He don't want me to focus on nobody else. He don't want me talking to nobody else. He don't want me worried about who picked up the phone, who didn't, who texted back, and who didn't. God said, that's fine. Them folks, they don't want to appreciate you. Let me elevate your life. Let me get you where I need you so the things that you do desire, you can have. So, right now, don't ask me for nothing. Nobody. Not even rain. Christmas is canceled. It's a government shutdown, and it's a Key Christmas shutdown. It's a Key birthday shutdown. Everything shut down. Christmas cards canceled. I'm trying to build a ballroom just like y'all uncle, whatever he said he need the money for. And I said all this to say, y'all, I don't need nobody getting in their feelings behind nothing I said. Did I mean what I said? Absolutely. Every word. Every word. But, you know, people can always, it's always room for improvement for everybody. It don't matter how old you are. You know, because sometimes the older people, they swear us youngins don't know nothing until it's time for them to work something on Facebook. Then they want to ask, how do I put this on my story? Oh, but you just told me you've been on here earth for 70 years, but you now you want my help. So, you know, we can all learn. You know, it don't matter how old you are. You never stop learning. So, I'm just saying. And you know what? I feel like it took me a long time to make this video because honestly, at first it used to make me angry. Like I was real angry. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was real angry. And when I'm angry, baby, I'm reckless at the mouth. I'm real reckless at the mouth. When I'm angry. When I'm angry, that's an emotion that I try not to visit often because girl, when I'm angry, I act just like them little birds. Hair be sticking up and everything. Just angry. But you know, it's true. Like people get tired. People get tired. And that's what leads to, you know, luckily I'm the type of person that I'm strong. Like I've been through a lot. So I know how to handle certain things. You know, I may cry, I may bend, but I ain't gonna ever break. And if I'm down, you can rest assured I ain't gonna be down for too long, because I don't even allow myself to do that or be there for long. However, you know, everybody's not strong like that. You know, some people don't know how to take life, and they literally just be like ready to risk it all and end their life. And you don't ever want to be the cause of somebody ending their life. Like, that's terrible. Now, I'm good, okay? I ain't trying to scare y'all. I'm good over here. I promise you, I'm good. I'm saying that in regards to the person that sent me the message, you know. But we just got to do better as a whole. You know, if ever you feel like you've outgrown somebody, you don't want them in your mix, just politely tell them and move on. And however they take it, if they take it the wrong way, you're not responsible for that. However they take it is how they take it. Pray and move on. At least you didn't just, you know, do it in a way that seems shady and not right. You know. So this y'all Let's Talk It Out Tuesday episode right here. This is y'all Let's Talk It Out Tuesday episode. Hey, Jazzy. Yeah, let's talk. Yeah, Friday edition. Friday edition. But I mean, I don't feel like I'm saying nothing wrong, and I don't feel like I'm saying nothing out of pocket. You know, I feel like from what I said, I'm sure everybody in this live, including myself, can find something that I've said and be teachable with it. Like for me, the being nice part, you know, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not just the nicest person walking this earth, especially if I feel like you didn't hurt me or you didn't cross me the wrong way. Like when old girl decided to call me ugly. Oh baby, I ain't even tell y'all what I did. I sent her picture to 5 of my exes, and all of them told me they wouldn't her with a plastic bag over her head. Like, don't, like, so let me be the first to get up here and say I'm not innocent by far. Okay, if you take me there, I'll be having to catch myself, because instantly the human in me be like, I don't know who the she think. Oh, she gonna call me ugly. Girl, have you seen how you look? Girl, let me put you next to Shrek picture, because that's what it's giving. Like, so I'm not perfect either, not by far. Okay, if you cross me the wrong way, baby, I be having to catch myself, baby. I be having to pull my shirt like this. Like, Key, don't do that. Don't say that. And y'all, it be itch. Ooh, I told y'all, being a bigger person, I see the benefits of it, because you get blessed better when you just learn to let stuff go. But baby, what makes me feel good is, first of all, I've been a better child to your mama than you've ever been. You low, dirty. Yeah, that's what make me feel good. Because afterwards, I'll be like, Key, you did that. You told her off. You did that. And then after it's said and done, I'll be like, damn, Key, you shouldn't have said that. Damn, you said her mama was ugly. Key, you said her grandma was bald head. Key, you shouldn't have did that. You shouldn't have said that. We gotta work on a breathing method or something. A woosah. For real. My mama will tell you. My mama, somebody had asked my mama when we was in the hospital with my brother, which one of your children is the most calmest? Y'all know what my mama response was? She said, shit, none of them. They all hot-headed. All of them. From the oldest one to the youngest one. She said, now, the oldest two, they gonna want the smoke. But that little one, she gonna give you the mouth. She gonna give you the rah-rah. She gonna give you a run for her money with her mouth. And then she got her brothers to back her up. Yeah. All hot-headed. But of course, again, it take for you and it really, like, had she said something to the extreme of something else, maybe I wouldn't have responded like that. But it's like, girl, you called me ugly and then you text my phone telling me not to call and check on your child? Oh, you mean like the one that I've been providing for the whole 2 years that she been here? Okay. All right. I got you. I got you. So, yeah, it's like I don't want to come off that I'm perfect. I am not perfect. Okay? I tell you to go to hell in a minute. And I had to just take it out of my vocabulary because it would just roll off my tongue so quickly. Before I know it, I'm saying something like, you and your mama can go to hell. And ain't even thinking about what I'm saying. So I'm not perfect. Okay? So when y'all see me, just know when I'm talking, baby, it's a teachable lesson for everybody. Okay? But the moral of the story is we gotta do better. We gotta do better. And you know, honestly, I'm glad that I go through these experiences because I feel like when I do get ready to tell my testimony, baby, it's gonna be one for the books. Okay? And just, you gotta keep a clean heart and a clean spirit towards people that don't do right by you. Because, baby, like I told y'all, I ain't never had nobody wish death on me. But when them words came out of his mouth, baby, it took everything in me. When I say everything, woo. I'm like, Key, don't go call nobody, because then it's gonna be a scene, and then that man ain't gonna have his life, and then now you didn't facilitated a crime, okay? And then no. So yeah, just the real test is being kind and having a good heart and a clean heart towards people. Now, that's it. That's that on that. You know? So, that's that on that. And, yeah. Spread a little love. More kindness. Okay? Always. We all going through this thing called life. And let me tell you something. Life is They say it's what you make it, and it is, but it can be real hard sometimes. Life will have you pinned up against the wall. Now, life ain't even no person for real. It's just a 4-letter word, and it got a lot of strength. But guess what? God is a 3-letter word, and He got a lot of strength too. So, but I'm just saying, we just gotta do better, everybody, and start with yourself first before you start pointing fingers. Start with yourself. Start with yourself, cause it starts with you. If you know you said something you shouldn't have been saying, don't say it next time. Have more self-control. If you know that you around here putting your mouth on people that you need to just leave alone, stop putting your mouth on people. If you know you around here speaking on situations that you shouldn't be speaking on, or if it ain't affecting you, then you shouldn't be speaking on it. Now that one for me too. Cause baby, I'm quick to, girl, I don't understand. It ain't for you to understand. Mind your goddamn business. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do, ma'am. You also don't understand why you ain't married yet. Now that's what you need to be worried about. Why you ain't married yet. Okay? Now that's a question for real. It's coming. He coming. He on the way. He probably watching this live saying my wife crazy as hell. She is. She is. And she got so much. Baby, listen, y'all. I be having these, I don't know what to call them. I don't know what to call them. I ain't gonna say a fantasy, but it probably is a fantasy. I be having these fantasies about when I get my husband, how this man, baby, look, when I tell you I'm gonna be at the front door like this gonna be me. Hey! I missed you! You've been at work all day? Oh my gosh, I missed you! Baby, what? Y'all think I'm crazy, don't y'all? I know. I know y'all do. I know y'all do. But no, for real. But see, I gotta get myself together. I gotta get myself together because what I'm not about to do is fumble the life that God got for me because I want to do what I want to do. Bye. Bye. Red cup come later. Not red cup come later. I had you crying and cussing. Maybe sometimes you just it do. It need to be said. Somebody gotta do it. What Kendrick Lamar said. I don't know why I'm the person that gotta do it, but I guess somebody gotta do it. I don't know. I feel like it'll get better. It will get better. What the old folks say, it'll get better by and by. By and by. Oh, y'all, that's a throwback. By and by. By and by. We are. Oh, no. Not me forgetting the lyrics. Something in the middle of the air. Y'all, did I just make that song up? Or is that for real a song? I feel like that's really a song. I feel like that's for real a song. Y'all, I really want y'all to hear my song that I've been listening to on repeat. But if I let y'all hear this song, that means I'm going to have to delete this whole live. But I want y'all to hear it. I'm like the. I want y'all to hear my song that's been on repeat. Literally. On repeat. You don't think it go by and by? Time. Okay, well, I'm going to show y'all. Y'all, I need to drink some water. I done been in here cutting up. I'm going to show y'all the name of the song, okay? And I want y'all to go listen to it, like, right when I end this live. Because I'm probably going to play it when I get off this live, okay? This is the song right here. Can y'all see it? Or is it a glare? Let me hold it like this. Y'all let me know if y'all can see the song. Not too much, glaze off the light. Um, can you see it now, Tom? That's one of your favorites. I heard this song come on Pandora the other day, and we used to sing this song in church all the time. And when I heard it come on, I remember instantly how much I used to like this song growing up. And baby, when I tell you it's been on repeat, okay? It's been on repeat. Like repeat. Yeah, there you go, Tom. Miss Riz put it in the chat. It's Worship Medley by Kurt Carr. The only sovereign God. It's 107. But y'all, I guess that's it. To my girl, of course, who the live I started for. I'm praying for you. I'm rooting for you. I love you. You ain't gave me a reason to not love you or say that, but I do. And again, I'm here. I would suggest going to God first, but I'm here. And you got this. I don't want that decision for you. So, I hope after hearing this live, you make choose, the right decision. Um and yeah, that's it. But yeah, I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.